Hi guys, it's John here with another camera update for the Galaxy S21. So on the left we have the Exynos 2100 and on the right we have the Snapdragon 888. They're now both on Android 12. We're just doing a 4K 30 video here at 1x zoom. It's a bit dark today. It hasn't really, there hasn't been any sunshine for quite a while now, so it is winter here in the UK, so this is pretty much as good as we're going to get it. Not any sunshine whatsoever, but still, we don't need sunshine particularly, we just need to see what sort of improvements, if any, we've seen in the camera. So I've put the version number of the camera on the screen. It is actually the same currently on both the Exynos and Snapdragon. So I've been playing around the last few days with the cameras. I haven't noticed a massive difference, to be honest, comparing to Android 11, that is. But there are still some interesting things that happen at night on the Snapdragon and obviously on the Exynos as well. So let's go into the ultra wide now and just see how they both look. I've been putting this off because it's extremely cold at the moment. It's about 5 degrees Celsius, which is pretty chilly for the UK. Things are looking a lot more saturated on the Snapdragon on first look here. So we can see the greens seem to be a bit greener. Let's go back to 1x, and the browns are a lot browner. I'd say the Exynos is more true to life currently with the colours, at least. This is 3x digital zoom. Go back to 1x zoom. Now we'll try a zoom test, so we'll go to, let's see, 4x zoom on both. Let's try and zoom in on this motorbike here, so that's 10x zoom. So 10x, I'd say it certainly looks better on the Snapdragon still. It's very fuzzy on the Exynos. And 12x on both here. Twelve times actually looks better on the Exynos. So if you compare that sort of fuzzy tree in the background, it's certainly a lot blurrier on the Snapdragon. So I think we did see this before actually. 12x, as bad as it looks on both, is actually better on the Exynos. Whereas if we go back to 10x, if I can. So that's 10x now. So 10x looks better on the Snapdragon. You can see the detail in the tree in the very far background there. It does actually look better. Go back to 1x zoom. Do another zoom test on this building here. So that's 3x zoom. We go to 10x. Go to maximum, which is 12x zoom. Okay, this is 12x. So pretty good on both, to be fair, considering the distance. But yeah, I think there is slightly, hard to tell actually. It looks like there's a bit more detail on the Exynos in those pillars of the gates there, where the speed limit sign is. It seems a bit more detailed on the Exynos, but a bit hard to tell. Let's have a look at this sign. Yeah, unreadable on both really, unless you actually know what it says. Okay, we'll just do some front video testing as well to see what the difference is here. Sky looking a bit brighter on the Exynos, which I'd say is actually probably more realistic on the Snapdragon here. But yeah, it seems to be a huge amount of difference between the two. Maybe that tree trunk to my right, or left as you may be seeing it, is looking, let's see, it looks better on the Snapdragon there, but yeah, I think it is actually, the colour is better on the Snapdragon as well. So we'll do a bit of walking around, but yeah, there's not much to see or do at the moment because it's freezing cold. There's no flowers or anything to look at. I've got to keep my eye open for dog poo everywhere because people love walking their dogs here and they don't always pick up after them, so it's a bit annoying. Stabilisation wise, they both seem okay. Again, it's hard to actually look whilst I'm watching where I'm stepping. Should be okay in a minute. I'm going to go up this hill. I'll have a look there. Yeah, seems okay on both. My skin looks a bit lighter on the Exynos maybe. But I'm going to head up this hill now. Assuming I don't fall over. It is a bit wet outside as well. Okay, so we're just doing a bit of nighttime video now, and it'll be interesting to see how these are working now on Android 12. See if I can spot anything on these screens themselves. So look at the greens here. I think we saw this actually last time in the July camera test. The Snapdragon's greens are way too green in the night mode at least. So certainly appears to be something going on there. The skies look a lot bluer as well on the Snapdragon compared to the Exynos. The Exynos is actually more realistic colour replication at night anyway. So I'm just holding these in my hand. I haven't got a mount at this time. It is 2 degrees out here, so it's pretty cold. So we can see here the sign looks a lot nicer on the Snapdragon, but the Exynos is actually much true to real life. Same with the reds as well. Much brighter on the Snapdragon. Let's go somewhere a bit darker. Okay, so still the colours on the Exynos are much truer to life. Snapdragon looks a bit grainier, but that could just be the extra blue in the sky. You can see the moon up there. Nice full moon tonight. But yeah, the Snapdragon's making it look like it's I'm trying to make it look like it's daytime or something, maybe, I don't know. But let's do some zoom now, so we'll do 3 times. It's quite impressive really from the Exynos, I'd say. Zooming on that light there. The bricks on this church as well seem to be a lot more detailed at 3 times at least on the Exynos. See if we can have a look at the moon. Right, we're going to go into the ultra wide now and see how bad that is at night. Okay, not as bad as I was expecting. Yeah, there's a huge difference here. And as much as I like the brighter picture on the Snapdragon, it isn't actually what I can see with my own eyes, so it is not a good representation really. Okay, we'll test out the front camera here. And again, the sky, although it looks a bit grainy, does look a lot more realistic on the Exynos. The picture looks a bit more stable on the Snapdragon, I'd say. Although saying that, when I'm walking it does seem to be jerking around a bit more compared to the Exynos, but that could just be my eyes. But yeah, what I will do now is take some photos. I'm going to switch to the ultra wide again when we've got a bit more light here and see how it looks. Let's look at this tree here. You can see as you move, things become a lot blurrier on the Exynos. Yeah, I'll switch over now and we'll see how they compare. So this is the ultra wide again, and we'll switch back to the 1x. The detail on the pavement here is much better on the, at least it looks a lot better with the colours on the Snapdragon. But yeah, it's a shame it's just not how it looks in real life. Okay, so after taking some photos, I'd quite happily say that the Exynos seems better in video at night time, but the Snapdragon is still much better for photos at night time. So interesting roundup, but it's pretty similar, to be honest, to what we saw on Android 11. So not a massive amount has changed, I don't think. Anyway, hopefully this was useful. If it was, please do click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. We will be getting the S22 soon, and I believe that will be coming with the Exynos 2200. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how that compares with the new chip inside, and whether it can actually come anywhere close to the Gen 8 Snapdragon.